on Seeking Python, we're going to look at a Bitcoin converter. So today is July 7th, 2023. First thing we need to do is find out what exactly is the price of Bitcoin today. So it's Friday, so the market's open. And right now we're looking at $30,350 is the price of Bitcoin. It's actually up $451 today, so good day. So let's go ahead and put that in as our first variable. Price of Bitcoin, 30,350. Right. Next we want to do is we want to go ahead and print a string. So the string should probably have the date, the time, and how much in US dollars is each Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use concatenation. Notice right here that I just put in the variable price of Bitcoin that we want to show, and it highlighted the variable and its value. So we know no typing in. Put a space. For our next variable, we want to know the amount of Bitcoin that we have, or theoretically would have. Obviously, if we were in on the beginning of Bitcoin, we'd be doing a lot better off. But now at 30,000 coin, it's a little bit harder to go ahead and get a bunch of this. But this is just a theoretical code we're using. So what we're going to do, since we're using math here and we're using coins, and you can have fractions with coins, so on and so forth, we're not going to use integer as we learned last time, int. We're actually going to use float, which is a decimal point. So like 100.00, that would be a decimal point. That'd be a floating number rather than 100, which is an integer. So let's go ahead and use float. Make this an input so we can enter how much Bitcoin we have or wish we had. Put a space so that we have a place to put our number. Go ahead and close that up. Now, the ideal part of this, which is the most fun for us if we actually had Bitcoin, is to find out how much in dollars we have of Bitcoin. So we're going with another variable. We're going to call this one value in dollars. Notice I like to use a camel case for my variables. Once again, because we all do typing errors, make sure I put this variable in to refer back. This one is highlighted, so I know I'm good right there. Asterisk is our multiplication. And once again, on this variable, I want the amount of Bitcoin to multiply by. We see it highlighted here, and we see it highlighted here. So we know we're being consistent, and Python's going to know what to do with this. Pretty simple there. Now we want some feedback. Once again, we can concatenate. Add the variable we want to appear in our string. Go ahead and save this. Now let's see if we have any bugs. Okay, enter the amount, the Bitcoin amount. I wish I had 30, which would be, if we look down here, 910,500 in US dollars. That would be awesome. Let's see. In reality, I have 0. And that's exactly how much Bitcoin I own. Although I do have some Tezos. Let's see. So let's say we got in early and we had 100 Bitcoin. As of today, let's look at that. 3,035,000. Missed the train on that one. But here's a simple algorithm you can do. This can be used for many different things, but gives you a basis of your variable, concatenating the string. See how this was added into here? Using floating numbers, see? Multiplying variables, the values of the variables, and then putting that into the next string. So let's see, for example, let's say I have 3.5 Bitcoin. Bam. Let's say I had 3.6 Bitcoin. Bam. All right, well that concludes our lesson for today here at Syncing Python Media. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.